is part 2 of Phae reads My Immortal. I'm not going to tell you what My Immortal is again, but pretty much know that you're about to have the greatest last few moments of your life. Chapter 5, Author's Note. Stop flaming. If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache. Okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good rev-hours. Dumbledore made Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted angrily. I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice, not to be confused with angry. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. Clearly, Professor McGonagall had higher hopes for a Nobby. She clearly thought a Nobby's first time was going to be in a palace, and the fact that it was in the Forbidden Forest was not okay. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. Because Professor Snape didn't give a shit. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape, who we've already established did not give a shit, said, fine, very well, you may go up to your rooms, and we're not even going to send someone with you, because if you have sex twice in the same night, that's our fault. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth, and my hair, and I changed into a low-cut, black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels to go to bed. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing, I Just Want to Live, by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. Clearly the professors don't care, they let you go up there alone. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room. Chapter 6, Author's Note. Shut up, Preps, okay? P.S. I would not update until you give me good reviews. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears, forgetting the fact that I'm a fucking vampire. I spray painted my hair with purple. Spray painted. Purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. Clearly the house elves have been slacking if you are eating Count Chocula in the Great Hall.
They're too busy murdering people to keep up their blood supply.
Very true. And a glass of red blood. I'm drinking blood with cereal and drinking blood with a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face. And he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's. And there was no scar on his forehead anymore, because when you're gothic, you get free plastic surgery. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. Sexy English accent in a school in England with English students, but his accent was especially sexy. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. Daniel Radcliffe looks exactly nothing like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one. You sicko. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me vampire these days. He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled. Sweetie, that's a disease. They call you a psychopath and you get sent away. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me, told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Spoiler alert, the surprise is his dick. Chapter 7.
Get paid enough for this.
I don't even get paid for this. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing with a double T this because I got 5 God reviews. And BTW, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 God Vons. Stow flaming or I'll report you. Ebony. So she's Ebony, Enemy, and Ebony all into one. Isn't a Marisu. Okay, she isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish. Bracket. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Marisu to you? End bracket. I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. That right here is a hint. He was jealous of you for going out with Draco. I think you mean he was jealous of Draco for going out for you. Oh shit, spoilers! Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passively. And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine and we had sex. Bracket, see, is that stupid? End bracket. Response to the bracket. Yes, that is stupid. End bracket. Oh, it went away.
I got issues.
Slide. Pa.
No, there's a lot here. You trust her a lot.
Okay. We had sex. Oh, Draco. Draco! I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden, which, first of all, the female body does not simply get an orgasm from a man putting his dick in your vagina, especially when there's no foreplay involved. You see, children, foreplay saves lives. Foreplay ensures that you don't end up like fucking Ebony, and it ensures that you don't end up actually fucking Ebony. Foreplay saves lives. When all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It's on his arm. How did you not see that? It'd make more sense if it was like on his